I often wonder, what do I actually need in this life? Not what I want, but need. See, the obvious answer is God. But I always ask myself, will all the things I'm striving for make me content? But I don't do it in a way of like nothing matters. I don't need to strive to achieve more, but more of in a way where I'm making sure that I have the fundamentals, the raw materials that I need to live a good life. I've always found it stupid to assume that if I have more, I'll have a richer life. Like a life that I enjoy more because I've gotten more over the years. But can I tell you that I enjoy my life now more than when I was 10? No. No, I would be lying to you if I said that was the case. See, sometimes I see children playing and I think, damn, these kids are happy. What is there for them to be happy for? Why are you smiling? See, the other day as I was walking into church, a few children were playing outside and it rained the night before, so they were playing with the mud. And one of them, he made a mud human and he was so excited to show me. My first thought was like, I do not care about your mud human. And then I looked into his eyes and I was like, okay, it actually is a cool mud human. And I asked if I could touch it and he told me to go away, which, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. But I've noticed that children are genuinely a different breed. Children are always happy. See, back in my day, I'd be having fun playing BTB, knowing that I lost my bag and that when I went home, I was going to be in trouble. But I didn't care. I didn't care that I was going to get shouted at the whole way home. I was just focused on having fun, playing football with my boys. See, the one thing that children are blessed with is the ability to live in the present moment. And this doesn't mean not planning for the future, not having goals for the future. A child will tell you about how they want to change the world when they're older. But then 2 seconds later, they're back to playing with sticks, making, I don't even know what they'll be making. And you just look at the child and you're like, these are the people who are going to change the world in the future. Is this world in safe hands? But going back to the question, what do I need in this life? I think the answer is what I have right now. There are people out there with far less than we have, but they are much more content because they know that all they have is all that they need. See, people think a relationship is going to make them better. When I get this, I'm going to be happy, I can be at peace. There are people who think that once they get a certain job, all will be well. But let me tell you, there's a person who has your exact dream job and they're depressed. They're now searching for something else that they want. I was reading about Thierry Henry, who used to play for Arsenal, and he said that for most of his football career, he was actually depressed. So it's through all of these things that I've learned that what we need, like what we genuinely need, is what we have. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't strive for more. I think striving for more is probably the best thing that you can do. There's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself. But where the issue is when that want becomes a need and you convince yourself that you can't live without it, which defeats the purpose, because even if you do achieve what you get, even if you do want, my English, I'm sorry. Even if you do get what you want, you won't be able to enjoy it because you'll feel like if I lose this, then it's all over.